Earlier this year, at the African Youth Initiative on Climate Change, we launched a call for youth sustainability projects to showcase how young people in our society are taking environmental actions to fight against climate change through their requisite skills. The need for a more sustainable environment is as important as the need to breathe. Some Nigerian young climate actors were featured in the Green Sustainability Book, which was showcased at the COP27 Egypt in November 2022. We caught up with some Nigerian youths that got featured in the Green Book project to share the impacts they have made in fighting against climate change for a sustainable environment. Take a listen.
My name is Anome Naralivo. I'm the Green Enthusiast and the Programs Manager at the African Cleanup Initiative. The title of my project is the Green Footprint Project, and at African Cleanup Initiative we've been going to schools where we establish green footprint clubs and also educate the children on climate change and actions they can take to become better and also better the environment.
Hi everyone, my name is Balki Salaudin Ibrahim. I'm a social and climate activist in Nigeria, and I'm also the co-founder of Green Republic Farms, where I also head the human capital and corporate social responsibilities. In 2019, we started Green Republic Farms, and our idea was to contribute to the farming and food insecurity space, how we can also ensure that we have more food in the market for more people to consume healthy food, right?
My name is Adeshola Adegaye, founder of Green with Green and EcoBiz. I'm a social entrepreneur and a climate activist from Nigeria. So the project is called Green Education, which stands for Green Education, and it's aimed at bridging the knowledge gap that exists in climate education in young adults and children.
I'm Ihoma Chinoso Prince. I'm an environmental sustainability advocate, and I build sustainable products that combat climate change while improving sustainable living for a much better world. And I'm the CEO and co-founder of Yoma Limited, and also the co-founder of iFarm Limited. So what the project does is that we are combating, or we are tackling the ever-rising electronics waste in Nigeria and Africa by recycling this electronics waste to make power banks, solar lanterns, and solar generators.
Hello, I'm Emmanuel, the CEO of Smartific Company. Our company applies artificial intelligence, embedded systems, and software to solve problems in the energy sector.
The Center for Climate Change, Gender and Poverty Issue is my organization. My project aims at training at least 20 youths on fabrication of briquettes machine for briquette making.
Hello, my name is Kodrata Isa Abdulkarim, 18-year-old from Nigeria, a climate change advocate and a lover of nature. My project, School Climate Club, aims to encourage young and to create awareness about the pressing issues of climate change, which much focus on deforestation and plastic pollution.
We started with 3 acres of land in a new community, and we have, as of today, we have irrigated over 7 acres of land where we plant habaneros, cabbage, tomatoes, and cucumber. And as of today also, we have had over 50 tons of our produce in the market, and that's like really huge for us compared to when we started in 2019, and that's because we have went a smarter way. So currently we work with young people and women on the farm who are from the community, and we also work with experts who are more knowledgeable in this space.
So basically, with the help of the Green Advocate book, we've been able to reach out to over 20 communities in Lagos State, and we've also been able to reach out to over 1,000 children in Lagos State also, because what we do is this book enables us to teach these children, it's like a guide, that we use in teaching the children about climate change, environmental sanity and sustainability, recycling, also volunteerism, right? So a number of children have been able to do projects like upcycling with the help of the teachers and African Cleanup Initiative. And we've also had children volunteer for cleanup activities around their school communities. And in Ajegunle, we've been able to reach out to over 500 children alone in different schools.
We started out in the southeast. We started in Owerri and Aba. Before I came to Lagos this year, we've done 65 homes and 10 kiosks in Aba and Owerri. And also we've installed for three farms in Aba. And for now in Lagos, we are still trying to gain our grants because it's a new environment. But then for schools, we've done for 2 schools, empowering over 100 students with our solar lamps.
The project, the Green Education Project, has been able to bridge the knowledge gap that exists in climate education, as people are not aware of the impact, their action, or how they can even solve this climate crisis. Right. So this project bridges that gap, gives them the knowledge on how to utilize their waste. In Nigeria alone, we generate about 32 million tons of waste, and many of them end up, in the landfill. So we creatively teach these students how to utilize these waste into things that they can use, into how to upcycle these items into something they can use, daily. And we also teach them how to compost, how to reduce their waste. So we teach them the hours of waste management, which is reduce, reuse, recycle, how they can also upcycle their waste.
Our project is focused on providing affordable and more efficient clean energy.
This initiative came up as agricultural waste is being done beside the road and riverine areas. Once my project is accomplished, there will be massive reduction in waste deposits across the rice value chain in the states. It will reduce pollution and emission of carbon dioxide, promote reuse and recycle of waste products for sustainability and energy production. This project will create job for the youth, and some will involve in fabrication of briquette machine, while others will involve in briquette making. This will reduce pressure on foreign resources.
We have about 500 club members in 5 different schools across the country, and we aim to grow more. The club tends to serve as a workforce for those students to come together to cooperate innovative solutions to address the issues of climate change, and also to promote sustainable living and cultures among themselves, so that they grow up to become environmental champions.
So it's a great opportunity to know that we've been featured in the Green Book in COP27, right? Because we believe that we've been able to reach a larger audience, and we've been able to touch the hearts of people who see child education as very important. And that's why we've been doing the Green Book project right from the beginning, right? Because we also believe that equipping the children with the appropriate knowledge and adequate knowledge would also help us in the future, because we can't leave all the knowledge, we can't die with all the knowledge, rather, right? We need to share this knowledge with them, and we're leaving the world behind for them. They need to know. So it's been an honor so far to say that our book has gotten somewhere in the world and in the hearts of people.
For us at Green Republic Farms, I think this year had been like a good year for us. We've had amazing recognition globally and locally, and being featured in the Green Book is one of like a big thing for us, because anyone who have access to the hard or e-copy of the book, they can read about us, search about us online, and learn about what we're doing, and they can also be part of it. And for us at Green Republic Farms, we believe that we coming into the space of agriculture is not as a competitor, I always say this, but as a contributor into the space of ensuring that we have more food, healthy food for more people to consume, creating job opportunity for more young people and women, and also giving the space for these women to be able to train their children to school. Yeah. Thank you so much.
My project, gaining visibility during COP and also being shown to the world, was something I didn't really, it's a dream, it's something I've dreamt of, but I didn't really see it coming that close. So I was happy, and I saw it as another way of shooting the business out to the world, and the way of increasing our impact, because we are not just looking at Nigeria, we are looking at other African countries like Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Rwanda, and other African countries.
Present, we need financial support to scale our project so that this club can get to different schools in the country, and also to access the club in carrying out some of the activities and projects they would like to carry out, like tree planting campaigns, sensitization program, cleanup activities, nursery establishment and management. Thank you.
We are targeting communities and low-income earners that lack access to electricity, as over 85 million Nigerians lack access to affordable, clean energy. We need funding to help us achieve this. This will help us the funding will be used to manufacture more of our products that includes the solar generator, the solar lamp. Thank you.
I need grants to scale up these projects, and supporting these projects will enhance youth productivity.
A healthy environment is only promised by our actions and inactions. Hence, this call for change.